What's up, boys? Cave Talk episode 54. I just want to talk about why everything comes down to the habits, the systems, and the daily tasks you do. I know my hair's a mess. I need to get a haircut. I'm going to get a haircut probably today. If not, then tomorrow, but probably today. But, yeah, by the way, someone asked in the previous video, oh, can you show the Rolex? Why aren't you showing a Rolex? I showed it in one video, but I felt as if it was just flexing. I wasn't giving enough value. So it's like, what's the point? Like, I have a reflex on right now. A normal, just a reflex watch, like a $50 watch or $40 watch. And that's more comfortable than a Rolex. So, but yeah, anyway, let's see if we can zoom in. I don't know if you can see that Rolex. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, yeah, there you go. But anyway, back to the point. Right, there was some loser in the comments saying, oh, why didn't you show the absolute geek Anon? But anyway, back to the point of the video. It all starts with your habits and your systems and the daily tasks you do. What I want every single one of you watching this video to do is grab just a pen and paper and write down the things you want to complete in life. Just write them down. Like, for example, you want to get rich. You want to make, okay, how much money do you want to make? And try and be as specific as possible. Okay, you want to get in better shape. What body fat? Do you want to be ripped? Do you want to be lean? Do you want to be hench? What's sort of your goal? Okay, where do you want to live? Do you want to travel a lot? Do you want to just stay in one spot? Do you want to retire your mum and dad? If so, how much is that going to cost? What car do you want? What house do you want? What wife do you want? What partner do you want? Do you want a wife? Do you want multiple wives? Where in the world do you want to live? Do you want to live in one place for 3 months, one place for 3 months, one place 3 months, and one place 3 months? Or do you want to say 6 months here, 6 months there? Do you want to be on a beach? Do you want to be somewhere hot? Do you want to be somewhere cold? Right? Who do you want to be as a man? Do you want to be disciplined? What skills do you want to have? What business do you want to run? How do you want your business to operate? Do you want to work a 9 to 5? Do you want to work a 5 to 9? What's your goal? If you answer all these questions, you start to become very clear in your vision in life. And once you understand your vision, you can now align your actions, your tasks, and just the systems and the habits that you do every single day towards that vision. Otherwise, you're screwed, man. If you don't even know what vision you want, if you don't even know the life that you want, how are you ever going to get there? That's like going onto Google Maps and not putting in a destination and expecting to randomly turn up there just because you start the car and you start driving. That doesn't work. You need to go on Google Maps, type in the exact postcode, the exact address, the exact place you want to be in life. And then you just got to drive that. And there might be a couple, like, places you have to stop to get fuel. There might be a couple breakages. Maybe the car breaks down. You can always fix that, but you just got to keep on going. Same thing in life. You're going to have some problems. So it might be major problems, minor problems, whatever. But you just got to keep on heading in the right direction. If you keep on heading in the right direction, you'll be fine. Right? And let's say, cool, you pass a roundabout and you go on a wrong turning. You take a wrong turn in life. You get addicted to vices. You get addicted to porn. You get addicted to video games. You get addicted to weed, whatever. You can always just turn around, go back and take the right turn. Right? And then carry on going down there. And every single minute that you go, every single day that you keep on going, you're getting closer to the destination. That's how it is in life. As long as you're doing the right thing, you're getting closer and closer and closer to the destination, which is your dream life. But you have to design that dream life. So I truly want all of you to do this, because then you won't give up, because you know what you want in life. And my vision isn't going to be stopped by some random loser who messages me or comments, or someone who didn't believe in me, or someone who made fun of me because I started posting videos, whatever. I'm not going to let them stop me from achieving my dream life and at least living towards my dream life. Because if I'm not living to try and achieve my dream life, then life is mundane. What's the point in even living? What's the point in living if you're just having a mediocre life where you don't even know what you want in life? You'll feel purposeless. You have no purpose. You have no vision. You have no direction. You'll just be lost. You'll be stagnant. You won't be taking any action. Whereas when you know exactly what you want in life, you know the exact type of person you want to become, and you're becoming that person every single day, and you're getting closer and closer day by day towards that destination, towards that dream life, well, then you're not just going to randomly stop, are you? Yeah, sure, you might have a day where it's a little bit slower. For example, for me, yesterday wasn't as good as the previous, 7 days before that. But I'm going to be back at it. I'm already back at it. I woke up 7:30 a.m. this morning, which isn't as early as I'd like to wake up, but it's a lot earlier than I've been waking up recently. All right, and now I'm recording a video. I've just done my 100 push-ups, done my gratitude, prayed to God. I'm trying to get close to God as well. That's another one of my personal goals. So I'm going to be doing more worshiping, more praying. Right, I'm going to go outside. The sunrise has been out. It's just, you just got to have a vision of what you want, man. Because when you do, life becomes so much more fun. It's like a video game. It literally is like a video game. In GTA, you get to choose what car you want to drive. You can have multiple cars. You can have a garage full of 15 supercars. You can have any girl you want. You can have multiple girls. You can have wives, whatever. right? You can go wherever you want. You can move to a different country. You can drive those cars, like up the mountains. You can go wherever you want. You can become extremely hench. You can be like extremely muscly, or you can be extremely lean. You can have a clear six-pack or abs or whatever. You can do all these things, but you can do all these things in real life. I don't think people understand that it doesn't take 10 years to live your dream life. It really doesn't. You could do it in the next 3 to 6 months if you're really about it. But all you got to do, okay, and I'll tell you one more time, design the exact life you want. Design a vision of who you want to be, what you want to look like, how you want to present yourself, how people depict you when you walk into a room. Design all these things, what things you want to have, what cars do you want, how many cars do you want, what girl do you want, how many girls do you want, where do you want to live, how many houses do you want to have, do you want to rent places? All these things, how are you going to help your parents, how are you going to help your grandparents, are you going to live with your cousins, are you going to live with your aunt, your uncle, are you going to live in a huge mansion? This was one of my goals when I was a kid. I wanted a huge mansion with like 50 or 60 bedrooms, and then the whole entire family, like my, what's the word for it? Not exterior, my like larger, I can't remember the word, there's a word for it. Anyway, my larger family, right? Not just me, my brothers, sisters, etc. But my whole like bigger family, we'd all live together. Now I think that would just be chaotic. I think it would be stupid. I don't know why I actually wanted that. I mean, I love all my family, but I don't know, I think it would just be chaotic. But yeah, like for me now, it's just bouncing around to different places, and I get to live this life now. Like the only thing I don't have on those lists that I described is literally just the cars now. And number one is the fact that I physically cannot get insured. I haven't even got my driving license yet. I'm 17 years old. But number two is just I not making quite enough cash flow right now to be able to splash on a car if I could get insured, which I can't anymore. Or at the moment. But anyway, yeah, so that's step one, right? You design the exact life you want. And step two is you then just align all your actions. So all I want you to write down is actions, habits, systems. And then just write down the actions you got to do every single day. The daily actions. The habits you got to do. What habits don't you do? That's very, very, very important. Then what systems do you have? What business do you run? How many hours do you work? What do you actually do in those hours? If you don't know what you do in your hours at work and you're self-employed, you're screwed. Because you're living at about 5% of the potential, or making 5% of the money you could be making. Right? You're making basically no money because you're not actually doing anything. And I'm telling you, as a man to man, the worst place to be in is when you don't have direction in life. So I want you to create a vision and then align your habits, because it's all about your habits. And then fix your mind as well. That's very, very important. Fix your beliefs. Everyone's got limiting beliefs. You need to cut them out, man. You really need to cut them out. Like, oh, I'm not good enough. Imposter syndrome. I don't think I could be helping people with X, Y, and Z. Like, I was talking to a guy who's in extremely good shape. He was saying, nah, I don't think I could be a fitness coach. What? Like, you're in extremely good shape. Why can't you be a fitness coach? You used to be fat, now you're in extremely good shape. But people have these limiting beliefs that hold them back massively in life. Or, oh, nah, even if I was to start making thousands or tens of thousands a month, I'd lose it all because I'm not disciplined. Like, number one, why would you even say these things? But number two, they're all things you can change. You can become more disciplined, right? Like, you can change all these things. So stop having the limiting beliefs. And a lot of you guys may be listening to this. You might not even realize you have some. Like, you might not realize it because you never actually like kind of live in the present and actually try and think about it. But genuinely just think about it. Grab a completely blank piece of paper and write down the limiting beliefs that you have. And it might take you 10 minutes to come up with one of the limiting beliefs. But I think as soon as it starts flowing, you'll find 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30 limiting beliefs that you have. And then one by one, go through them, logically think about it. And just go through them and realize these things aren't holding me back. I can still achieve things. Right? This idea that if I start making tens of thousands a month, I'm just going to lose it all because I'm not disciplined. That's not true. Because to get to 10,000 or tens of thousands a month, I'd have to be disciplined in the first place. And you start to go through them and you start to realize your limited beliefs, man. There might be one or two that are partly true. The rest of them are completely fake. And even the one or two that are partly true, it's better not believing that they're true. Unless, obviously, it's something that you can 100% change and so that you want to change, right? But if it's something stupid like, I'm in a bad country, that might be partly true, but there's no point in believing it. There's no benefit to believe in that. So, yeah, boys, if you want to work with me one-to-one, link in description. Join my free Telegram channel. It's got over 800 voice notes of pure game. 800 voice notes. And also click the link for my Instagram as well, where you can drop me a follow, message me if you want some free help. And yeah, you just see a lot of lifestyle posts, push-ups, etc. every single morning, and some value as well. With that said, that's the end of today's video. See you boys tomorrow.